In today's show, I really wanted to raise some big concerns about a real popular WordPress plugin. So we use Yoast. We recommend Yoast for managing search engine optimization, so on-page optimization, that kind of stuff. A lot of you will be familiar with this plugin. WordPress, if you don't know, is one of the most popular CMS platforms on the planet. And arguably Yoast is one of the most popular plugins, SEO or otherwise for that matter. So we subscribe to the premium plugin, as many of you will, and we discovered quite a big problem with it. Not with the software itself and the main structure and how it works and the main functionality. Don't get me wrong, I'm not here to kind of slate Yoast, but there is a problem which has been acknowledged by their support. And it's something that you probably want to go and have a look at and double check if you are using it, that it's not doing some damage to your traffic. So if you're using Yoast, you'll be familiar with the premium version, that is. You'll be familiar with the redirect plugin, or the extension, the functionality that allows you. So a 301 very quickly allows you to redirect a URL which perhaps is broken, a missing page, a page you've deleted, to a new URL. So the reason we would do that is maybe the old URL is in Google's index and we want to redirect Googlebot and the value of that page to a new version of that page. But also if we have links to that, maybe people have bookmarked it, our users are coming back to buy a product or a service or to read a blog post, we want them to find the new version of that page. So there's a whole other video on that. I'll link to it in the description for you. But this is where the problem lies, okay? So what you would do is, in this box, you would type your old URL, and then you would put the new URL in here, and you would put an instruction to say, this page has moved permanently. Then when a browser requests this page from your server, the redirect instruction will pick that up and redirect it to your new page. Hooray! Everybody has a nice, smooth experience. Googlebot can update and find that page. Fantastic. So this is what that would look like. We'd have tillotson.co.uk/my page, and then I would redirect that to tillotson.co.uk/my new page. If you request this page, you end up here. Great, it works perfectly. However, what happens if you do tillotson.co.uk/my page parameter UTM_source equals email, or S equals 53. Any parameter whatsoever does that. So the Yoast Premium plugin, the redirect function in there, does not handle parameters at all. So if you are using any one of a number of systems, so if you're using Google Ads, for example, that automatically, in the most part, automatically will add parameters to the end of every click on your Google Ads, and it will put a Gclid on the end. So that will say, here is my URL, mydomain.com / here is my page, GCLID equals, and then a big long text string. And that helps Google Ads to determine which session that user is involved with, where that session came from, what ad they clicked on, what keyword they matched, what search query they typed, what date and time it happened. That links that together. So that's a Gclid, and it's something that Google Ads adds to your URL when someone clicks, a unique version of that parameter every time. If you are using a URL in your ad as your final URL and sending people who click to that destination page, Google will add the parameter on the end, and Yoast will then very kindly break it for you. So that means you are paying for clicks from your Google Ads account that are going to end on a 404, like that. You're just going to waste your money. If you are adding analytics UTM tags, so if you're running a Facebook ads campaign, for example, or for any other reason, you can manually add UTM tags to send information to Google Analytics to identify this URL, this click came from this campaign, this source, this medium. It features this keyword. So you are passing parameters into Google Analytics. If you're using MailChimp or other email software, that might be automatically appending UTM tags to identify that your MailChimp campaign is the source of this traffic. So when you go into your Google Analytics account, you can see, oh, well, show me traffic by source. Oh, I've got a campaign source called email, and I've got a campaign called newsletter number 3. And that's great because now you can analyze your data in Google Analytics. But that would work off the UTM tags, which again are a parameter. This is actually how we discovered this. We sent out an invite to a mailing list to an event that we have coming up, and lots of people then reported and said, oh, the link's broken. And we tested the link in MailChimp and went, no, it's fine. And then discovered actually the link was fine, but as soon as we added parameters, it broke. There are hundreds and hundreds of systems and hundreds of reasons why you would want to use parameters in your URLs. And Yoast Premium, their redirect function at the moment, is breaking them. So right now, you have a few options. One is not to use it and go to another 301 redirect plugin or implement them with htaccess, or stop those external URLs and those external systems adding parameters. It's probably not a particularly kind of practical solution. Or maybe join us in kind of get in touch with support and saying, guys, come on, this is not good enough. You need to pass the parameters through. So what should happen is if I'm redirecting /my page to /my new page, and I put the parameter UTM_source equals email, what that should happen is the redirect plugin should just put the $UTM_source equals email on the end of my new page, which means Google Analytics still gets that data, my user still gets a page. I completely avoid the nasty 404. So if you are having some problems with this, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you'd like some help with your SEO and you're struggling to kind of get ranked, then we do coaching. We'd be happy to do a free audit for you. But make sure you subscribe for more videos on SEO and how to get more traffic to your website.